for the Warriors. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Green is out there with Wiggins. And it's Green missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. The excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
George finds Westbrook. George looking over the floor. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. Shoots over Poole. Offensive rebound. Here's Zubac. Morris trying to free himself up. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple of years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
And so here is Golden State after the Clippers pick up 2.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Leonard. With the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Stephen Curry's doing. David?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He told me that it looks like he sprained that wrist. Thankfully, no signs of broken bones. He's definitely out for this game, and they said there's a chance he could miss a few more games as well. We obviously hope it's fewer games.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
A miss that time would have put him up.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And Wiggins anticipated that one. He saw the foul coming, and he made sure to get that one off.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. That's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
That one misses.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thank you, David. Now a timeout called by Golden State. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Poole. And the Warriors miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
That's something I think Paul George in the offseason is really working on, just pulling up off the dribble, maintaining great balance. Very few flaws in his offensive game.
Shots good by Green.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's George following the basket by Draymond Green. The pass to Westbrook. Stolen by Thompson. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Russell Westbrook. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged 18 points a game, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. DiVincenzo finds Poole. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Nobody near Leonard. Buries the long-range jumper.
Kawhi confident in that shot there. Just gets the ball. And he really didn't waste any time.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Westbrook surveying the D. He dishes it to Leonard. Wiggins with the block.
Oh, my. Wiggins saying, no. Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here is George. 5 points in the game.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
That free throw missing.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Thompson. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Jordan Poole. The Clippers also making some changes. Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Morris. And Norman Powell subbed in for Leonard. Heaton. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Plumlee. Warriors with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Payton from outside. No good on that one. Outside Westbrook with 1 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Clippers lead by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Time to get loud and make some noise.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Warriors trail by 7. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the post, you'll see Wiggins and Looney. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. Payton finds Looney, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Outside Westbrook, back to George. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Warriors pick up 3.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Kuminga, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Plumlee, the pass to George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And he uses the glass on the layup. George has got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
Physically imposing at 6'8", 220. Paul George sturdy enough to take that kind of ball.
Pass to Kuminga. Plumlee with the steal. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Green comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in. Westbrook finds Leonard. That's tipped. And it's in there.
Yeah, you can be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Mann's checked in for Powell. Here's Leonard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Here's Mann after the Warriors pick up 3. Back to Westbrook for the 3. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Green up on top. Thompson outside. Three-pointer, Payton. The Clippers grab the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Payton. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Man can't hit.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Poole finds Green. And again, no good by Golden State.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. Let's work for him. GA, thanks. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. .151 left in the first half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
No good on the free throw. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Mann. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
And he can't get the first one. And Brent, that Clippers turnaround, did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly it's been a lot of outside factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point. But with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have two teams in L.A. that can be this good.
The Clippers keep it alive. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The shot by Payton, no good.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
George passes to Leonard. No good again, just 3 for 10 with that miss.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Payton kicks to Thompson. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
Passes to Mann. The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Payton.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Frank Chestnut has sent it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They lead by 11. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take was. They need to be more patient. Run the offense all the way through and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Paul George really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. The 3 from Poole. Morris with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And you just look at what Marcus Morris has done in his career.
Well, such a solid forward in the game right now, averaging over double digits in the last 8 years. But it's been that expansion, the fact that he can step behind the three-point line and be as deadly as he's been the past couple of seasons. It's been a remarkable, consistent offensive production for his career.
Here's Leonard. The Warriors making the shot. George finds Leonard. From 10 feet out, that shot is off. Great D that time from Green. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. No good with the wing jumper. Los Angeles leading by 9. Down low, here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
Lets the 3 fly. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, the defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it. Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit to battle through and maintain